Alright, I'm going to try and explain this one more time, and then I'm not going to do it again. I've been doing this kind of shit for a long time. And some customers are very interested in knowing how their breakdown occurred, what the specifics are, why one little piece has wore out 5 other big pieces because they weren't willing to do the maintenance when it was required. First of all, you have to be willing to tear into the problem. Look at all the pieces and see what they have to tell you. This one in particular tells quite a story. Unfortunately, the story goes on from here to the crankshaft jumping around and this engine having a slight rattle to it that it should have never had in the first place. But some people have the capacity to be able to understand how all of this works. Because it isn't just an individual thing. There's a lot of shit going on in there, folks. And unless you're willing to dig around, see what's what, how it connects to some other things or what have you, you're never going to get the big picture. And you're certainly not going to be able to solve the problem if you're only willing to stand on the outside and speculate. It's all about physically putting your hands on the problem, looking to see what's what, and maybe even having to theorize on the in-between as to what the end result is. And that's what we're dealing with politically. People can have an opinion all they want. They can say whatever the hell they want. But in my world, it's all about the work. What do the pieces tell you? What does the work being done show you? And that's how I've formed my opinions. That's how I've come to my conclusion, some might say. And everything else, as far as I'm concerned, is merely a distraction. It's somebody else's bullshit to try to take away from what the real problem is. I'll tell you for certain that yes, Israel is involved in all of this. And they will be part of the main problem. But you can't deal with the core of it until you get past all the rest of the bullshit. And that's just the way it is. It's the only way to do a proper repair. And if somebody wants to understand how it all works, by the time the repair starts going the other way, that means where you reinstall new pieces or different pieces so that you don't have the original part of the breakdown, they have to be willing to take all of that into account, not just look at one part of it or be stuck in whatever opinion somebody else might have, even if they have facts to back it up, because it's all in the machinery. It ain't just one piece. It's everything. It's all connected. And unless you're willing to see the connections and decipher how the breakdown is going to occur, you ain't fixing shit.